And forget that day in '91, stunned the world when he announced he had HIV just about 21 years ago. Magic Johnson, it is a pleasure. It is an honor. Thank you so much for joining me today. And just so we're all clear, so everyone knows, you are being paid by the test maker or Assure Technologies for your support here. So, Magic Johnson, let's just begin with, how does this work, this in-home test?
Well, first of all, Brooke, it's a real game changer because of the fact that a lot of people will go to their doctors, and we want to encourage them to continue to do that. But then there's a lot of people who are afraid to go to the doctor to find out if they are HIV positive or not. So when OraSure made this home oral quick swab that you can just take, swab your mouth, both upper and lower, it's really great because or your office, wherever you want to do it, and it's available right now in drugstores today, from Walgreens, CVS on. But it's really important because now we take away a lot of the fear of going to the doctor, and that's very, very important.
How accurate is it if I do this at home?
It's about 90%, and that's really wonderful, 90 plus, and that's great because that's what's important. Look, doctors are already using this, so this is nothing like new. And the great thing about it, they've been using it for many, many years, and so now it's just available to the public. And so it's great because when you think about the fear factor and you think about early detection can save your life. That's why I'm here 21 years.
Wow.
I found out early, I jumped on, I started taking my meds. I make sure I still work out, and I make sure I was comfortable with my new status. And that's what we want to point out to people here. We want you to go take this test or even go to the doctors, whichever way. But we want to make sure you take a HIV and AIDS test to find out your status.
But Magic,
and then do something about it.
I can just hear the people thinking, well, gosh, should I really be getting the news? If I am HIV positive, is this something that I really should be finding out? Let's say I'm alone in my own home, not no mandatory counseling for me to get this test. Is that necessarily a good thing?
Well, you know what? You can be home and have somebody, if you're afraid to get it yourself, have a friend. Both of you can take one, or your husband, your partner. So to take the fear factor out of it, like you don't have a support system sitting there, you can do it with a friend, do it with somebody from your church, whatever it is that's going to make you comfortable. All we want you to do is get a test. Yeah. And I think this is what's really important because a lot of people, what's our problem has been, a lot of people are going to get tested when they've gone to the doctor, but they won't go back for the results. So right here, now we're saying in your own home, you can get the test, take it, find out your results, have somebody sitting there if you need somebody sitting there, which is good, and so they can support you if you are HIV positive. And
that is why this is such a big deal, and that's why this is a first, because not only are you taking the test in home, you're getting the results in home as well. And Magic, as you point out, look, you're living proof, my new friend here, that you can really manage HIV, live this healthy, successful life. But I imagine, Magic, that a lot of people look at you, and I already got tweets telling people I'm talking to you, and they say, well, Magic, he's a superstar athlete, he's got all kinds of money, he has access to the very best drugs. So I want to ask you if you really do. But do me a favor, hold that thought. I want that answer after the break.